Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be talking about my June TBR. I tried not to be as, what's the word I'm looking for? I tried not to be as enthusiastic as I have been in the past couple months, just because it hasn't really worked out. But I still have 5 books on my TBR for the month of June. The first one I actually started in the month of May, and it is The Notebook by Nicholas Sparks. I did want to reread this before I read The Wedding, which is right down here. I think my chair is blocking it. It's on the second shelf. Anyway, so this is about Noah Calhoun and Allie Nelson. They were teenage summer romance, and Allie is in the process of getting married, and she decides to go back to the town where they had their summer fling and try to find Noah, and things just kind of happen. As you can see, I have not gotten very far into it, and it is one of my favorite books, so I can't wait to keep on reading it. Hopefully life won't be as crazy this month and I can actually enjoy it. The next book I want to read is The Hobbit by j.r.r. Tolkien. I did start reading this my senior year for a class, and I was late. So I was told, as you can see, things are highlighted, but I was late, handing in my paper, so I was basically told, don't bother because your end grade will be worse if you pass it in than if you just don't. So I stopped reading it. I think I was about, trying to see where my last highlight was. Okay. So I had about that much left to go, but I am going to reread the whole thing just because senior year was 6 years ago. I don't remember anything. So I'm going to reread this. Basically, this is about Bilbo Baggins, who wanted to be left alone, but Gandalf sent him on a mission with a band of homeless dwarves. And yeah. So this is basically about that. I remember back in my senior year, it is kind of a slow read, but near the end it does pick up, so I just need to remember when reading it, hey, this will pick up, and then I'll be able to continue with the Lord of the Rings series, which I'm kind of interested in, and as from a reading aspect, not so much as a watching aspect. Please do not mind the bird. Next book I want to read is Cut by Patricia McCormick. I heard that this is slightly triggering from a friend, but it's a short little book that I figured would be a quick read for me, and it's about a girl named Callie who cuts herself, but never enough to harm, just enough to hurt, and she goes into Sea Pines, which is a treatment facility, and she doesn't want anything to do with it. She wants to be able to continue facing her problems of their own, on her own. She doesn't talk, nothing, but there's only so long a person can stay silent. So I'm actually really excited to read this, and it's kind of big typing. So yeah, excited about that. I am moving The Book Thief into this TBR because I never got to it last month, and I've heard such good things about it. So I'm going to read it this month. Basically, it's about a girl it is a historical fiction. Again, it's from 1939, Nazi Germany. The country is holding its breath. Death has never been busier and will become busier still. Basically, it is about a girl who finds a book and steals it, and basically that's how she starts stealing books. I want to say, I could be wrong, that stealing books is against the law. So, and then the last book I want to read, I actually read in high school, but I do want to reread it, is A Separate Piece by John Knowles. It is set in World War II, so again, historical fiction. in New England, which is where I'm from, in a boarding school where two best friends, something happens to them in one summer, and you basically see the dark side of their adolescence. And I'm really excited to reread this. It's a nice floppy paperback. Most of the paperbacks I showed you today were mass market paperbacks, so to have a floppy one, super excited. But yeah, so that is my June TBR. I can't believe it's June already. But I'm very excited to read all these books. Please let me know down in the comment below what books you plan on reading this month. And we'll talk later. Bye-bye.